Greetings YouTube, welcome to 0AD Newbie Rush. It's another guide to build orders and we have a submitted build order. We finished our little series of three sort of standard build orders and approaches contributed by friend and colleague Weird Jokes. So they were quite popular, and at the end of that we did throw it open to the wider public to submit your own take on those build orders. And I'm pleased to say we have our first submission. Players of 0AD and people on the forums will probably recognize our player here in the blue. It's Kate, otherwise known possibly as Yekaterina, or Kate 0AD if you've seen her own channel. I will put links to that in the description. Kate is basically a very, very tidy player of 0AD and very good at booming, so we have a boom build order for my favourite civ, the Britons. Yekaterina, or Kate as we shall call her from this point forth, or it'll get far too complicated, has done build orders for other civs as well. You can find those on her channel, but she's kindly donated the Britons to me. I think this was as a direct result of kicking my ass in a game where I did not play very well as the Britons. I've never beaten Kate, and I don't think I ever will, but this might go some way to help understand what it is that she does so damn fast. As a bonus to that, Kate has also provided the timings for this, and so the exact methodology that she's following while she does this. She's playing against two very hard defensive AIs in this example, so there won't be any early attacks, but when she does get to the attacking bit, it will be against well-established strong opposition. But let's see how she does, and you can follow along and we'll see if we can all learn something from this. Let's go. So we'll do this at normal time to begin with, and we'll see if it drags a bit later on when we get into the more militaristic side of it. We might speed things up, but fairly typical start. 3 women coming at the CC, all 4 women sent straight to the berries, not utilising the Britain's attack dog. One tip I've seen is you can actually send the attack dog to kill the chickens early, and then it takes, you know, the cavalry unit doesn't have to kill and collect the food. It can just do the collecting. So that's something. That's, if I was ever going to give one tip, that would probably be it, although I'm always forgetting to do it. We'll see the 3 women have already come out. They've also gone on to the food. They're now building a farmstead, so they're going to go on to food as well, I'd imagine. And more women coming out, another 4. No upgrades, but a bit early for that with that many people. We'll already see we're on 19, we're at less than a minute in. So population of nearly 20 just on a minute. That's pretty fast. First house has gone down.
Yeah, see?
We have 4 women and 4 infantry units working on wood, and another 3 women coming out. It's coming out batches of 3 and 4. So keeping it balanced. I need another house soon. There it is. Got a couple of women on that. Still no funds for upgrades. The dog's going to do a bit of scouting. There he goes. And it'll be interesting to see what Yekaterina does in terms of things coming next. I'm going to have to stop using these names. I've always known her as Yekaterina since I've been speaking to her. She obviously goes by Kate 0AD on YouTube, so I'll have to get used to calling her Kate. But if I do interchange those going forward, I apologise in advance. So you have 2 idle women there. I think they're going to go straight on to possibly building the next house. I don't know if Kate has them queued up as a short. I know they're going back to wood. It's going to need another house very soon. Another 4 women coming out that will take it. There is the house. Only 1 woman on that one. Add a farm straight down. Checking for upgrades. They are available, but none taken as of yet. Where's the attack dog gone? He's still scouting the wider vicinity. Population of 35 now on 2.5 minutes. Steady stream of houses being built by two women there. 4 women at a time coming out, just keeping it within the thresholds. 3 farm fields down. Still no upgrades. Hasn't taken the wood upgrade yet either. Have a look. It's staying nicely in balance. Perhaps slightly more in favour of wood. Another house. 5 women this time, so this will bring it up to the max, and that will happen. The house happens literally just a few seconds, yeah, about 10 or so seconds before the women come out. So we have 7 stationary women over there who just finished the berries. Where are they going next, and where has the cavalry unit gone? Cavalry unit is scouting, looking for Hunt. Only Hunt they've got is over here, and some in the centre, so it's not ideal for it, but interested to see. Another 5 women due, another, yeah, bit of a stopgap there, another house, and 1 woman goes on to do the next house while the other returns to wood, so trying to get a bit of a buffer there. So this house will be built in 16 seconds, these women will be out in about 13 seconds, and I dare say there'll be another 5 queued up just after. Still no research technologies utilised yet. We've got a column for it so we can keep an eye on it. You'll notice the AI has done 3 each, but Ekaterina's population now double that roughly of the AI. Another house queued up, another 4 women on the go there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields down. This one is the only one that's not fully populated. And the levels are looking beautifully balanced there. That's really good. Still no upgrades taken. Oh no, we've had 1 upgrade. It's the farming upgrade. Just did that just as I did it. Drawn some women out here. First barracks going down on 4 minutes and 23-ish seconds. We have 5 more women queued up. Another house going down. And the timing of it is pretty precise. These 2 are going to finish at exactly the same moment, and I suspect there'll be another house. There it is, already queued up for this person to go on to. Barracks is going to be done in 20 seconds, and the women coming out are working on the barracks. Where are they going there? They're going to do more fields, or we're going to start a second wood line. This wood line is still pretty comprehensive. No infantry made at all yet, but that will probably change as soon as the barrack is sorted. These women are just going to the nearest tree to clean up this area, basically around the base. Still not a full quota there. Another 7 women coming out this time. It's going to be a bit tight for the next one. Might need another house possibly in quick succession, as this will take Katerina up to within, well, yeah, there's another house queued up. So the 7 have come out, they've gone straight onto the field. There'll be a slight excess, they'll go over onto this one, so that's mathematically brilliant. Are they going to do their own thing? They're not going to supplement that one, they're starting another field. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields at the moment. Still only first upgrade, got the first wood upgrade in progress now. And we're still not seeing any infantry. I think we've had a short burst of infantry come out there, but I've lost where they've gone. They've gone straight onto mining, so no mine, no storehouse put down. There's 1 being put down now. 5 of them.
Yes, see?
And another 4 slingers queued up, and 3 women. Has Ekaterina got enough fields? I think it's probably likely. Not seeing any other upgrades at this stage, but it's working on stone. No women coming out now, 4 slingers coming out. Population of 78, now up to 84 on 6.5 minutes. Not the fastest one I've ever seen, but for the Britons, I think it possibly is. It's you can boom fairly quickly with the Britons. I'm sure I've seen faster, but up to 90 now, it's now really kicking into action. So I think, yeah, this is definitely on for record timings. Another 5 women, 2 barracks now, and they're producing in parallel, although there aren't quite enough houses down for those 2 to come out, but the 6 slingers definitely will. 7 minutes in, 92 the population, and the women have been pulled off the trees here, and they're going straight onto house building. Where are they going next? It's gonna need a lot more houses, I suspect. Maybe a big house building operation. These slingers have gone out to the wood line. No secondary wood lines required at this stage. Few idle citizens there. And we're seeing infantry, batches of 6 from the barracks. This looks like spearmen and slingers now being queued up one at a time to get the timings right. More houses. They're going to have to build a lot of houses to keep this going. 105, 7 minutes 40 seconds. No sign of any other mining. No sign of any other upgrades yet. Some idle guys here and a second wood line here. I don't know if Kate's forgotten about them, but they will be moved soon enough, I'm certain. So secondary forward wood line happening here now. Another 2 slingers from there, 2 from there, and 6 spearmen coming out of the CC. Still 2 idle troops there. Kate, you let us down. What about them? What are they doing? The house building operation is going well. There is now a buffer of 10 units. I think there will have to be more houses, almost certainly. Maybe these guys will be the house builders. No, it's the women are building houses at the back. There's 5 of them now doing this. I expect they will probably build a defensive circle around the base. These guys still idle. 5 spearmen out of both barracks, and another 5. Oh no, it's gone to phase 2. So, yeah, well, the houses are being built, producing 10 at a time, population 125. That is over double more than the Roman AI, and even more so than the Persian AI. So this is pretty devastating. Another barracks going down in the vicinity of this first wood line. We've now got metal mining operations in place. Still no more upgrades. Interesting. More houses happening at the back there. And Kate has reached phase 2, seeing a storehouse on this side for more efficient collection of the stone. Looks like another one on this side. So going large with the collections here. Coming out of the CC, 4 spearmen. Nothing coming out of the new barracks yet. 6 spearmen out of this one, and another 6 spearmen out of here. Still our 2 idle citizens. I'm sure they will get utilised for something, but obviously Kate doesn't need them. Population now 141, coming up for 10 minutes. So this is pretty fast going. Still no further upgrades. How many have we got on each of the resources here? We have 12 on stone and 29 on metal, although 2 of them are idle, so call that 27. A bit of idleness around, just goes to show you how much time you actually do have to build your population faster. Kate looks like she's not even struggling for this. I'd be clicking stuff right, left and centre. This looks very serene. Yeah, and look at that, it hasn't even taken the extra population upgrade, which you get immediately. It would increase it by another 10. Population of 162, within 8 of hitting the max at that point. I'm not seeing any phase 2 buildings. Is that the first phase 2? But that's the blacksmith. And that is the market going down. Frontline market. I think in a competitive match, Kate would put that nearer the back. But it's here. Still got these 2 idle guys, but we're not too worried about them. There goes the market. And in a position to go to phase 3 immediately. So we had... yeah. That's a short number of buildings. I think that's got to be the fastest transition to phase 3. What we got at the back there? Another, look at that, another blacksmith at the back, and we're starting to see more upgrades. It's not, is it farming? Yeah, farming upgrade taken. But we're going to see rapid upgrading of troops there in the 2 blacksmiths. you have 2 blacksmiths, it means you can upgrade your troops in parallel. You can have one doing all the defensive upgrades and one doing the offensive ones, and they will happen more or less at the same time. Suddenly you got like Chuck Norris type troops instead of just ordinary weedy typical 0 AD troops. So quite an important move, that. And we are seeing more barracks and the stables. So 2 barracks and the stables here. Not even no sight of the enemy. They are defensive AIs, so they're not going to harass. This build order would be severely subdued by harassment. So possibly that is the way you stop somebody booming like this. So 12 minutes 14 seconds in, 186 the population, 194 now. Now, are we going to see a cull of female citizens and a move to free up space to get siege? I'm not sure. That is fortress going down and simultaneously siege workshop going down. We are seeing two stables. There's not going to be population capacity for these immediately, but yeah, all of the barracks queued up with small numbers of troops and the CC. So this will keep the population at pop max. Kate does not use auto-train. She prefers to queue this all up herself. I dare say she puts them on various control groups. Check out the build order text in the description to see precisely how she does it and the timings for this. Have we got... yeah, we've got battering rams queued up for when there is population capacity, and there go a whole load of dead women. Which ones did she cull? Oh, it's all the unfortunate woodcutters. There they are. They just drop dead. As you can see, the population's filling right back up automatically from the barracks. There's also still no infantry, cavalry. And we're seeing 1 ram come out and the hero. This is without doing any serious scouting. There's no hunting. There is the first battering ram. There's the hero. We got will to fight, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if she goes for will to fight. That can make a huge difference. We're seeing the upgrades now. Let's check the 2 blacksmiths. So just the first arrows upgrade. Anything in progress over there? Arrows, that's it. I haven't seen any of the I think I've seen 1 or 2 of the storehouse upgrades. It hasn't got the top farming upgrade. Still got population gap upgrade. It won't be called for in this game because she's at pop max. And we now have a big ass army going out to do some damage. This is a hero, 30 javelineers, 5 slingers, 88 spearmen, and a battering ram. So that's pretty comprehensive. We look at what else is being upgraded. We'll go and see where they go in a second. Still no further military upgrade. No, it's upgraded, upgraded the melee troops. There they go. So they're going to go in and smash up red. This is the Persian very hard AI, and this has got double their population. It's going to be a slaughter. There are the first victims going out there. They are not going to get anywhere. Let's just check the javelineers are doing the damage. So yeah. And it's going to be a kill fest from now on. There has been 1 casualty, but I mean that's not a major issue, is it really? In goes the ram. Is the ram going to take out a tower first? They're going for capture on this temple. No. It's taking out these small towers to stop them shooting at the attackers. There goes the temple straight away. Massive capture. You can capture so much quicker with a large army and a hero involved. So there we go, 27 to 1, 29, 30 to 1 in terms of kills. It's a slaughter, and you would have to say, obviously the red AI is already in massive trouble. Don't think we're even going to need these other infrastructure buildings. possibly might be worth queuing up more battering rams if they are needed, but I think they're going to keep this one safe. I think it's going to do it with the one battering ram. Not going for a capture on the tower. And the battering ram now has a clear run at the CC, and I don't think there's anybody really there who can stop it. There is an archer, a lone archer. So Red AI is in enormous trouble. And captured the temple. Going to destroy it or put people in it. Capturing adjoining buildings, that's another one. 79 deaths to 1. We are 16 minutes in. Population max. It's been pretty huge. We'll notice the green AI has expanded, but they aren't going to put up any greater resistance. We've seen the build order, but let's just see, speed things along and just see how Kate cleans up the rest of the map. So it's going to be capture on the CC. He's got the CC. That's good work. All of this territory will now fall. There is few eventual murders. Population of Red AI down to 23, and we can now focus our efforts on mopping up the last bits of red and hitting the green. We'll have a bit more of a challenge. They're spread out. And Roman, this should be easy, but going into the main base, I think it's just going to be more of the same. There's one red tower left. Are they going to go for a capture on that? And there's one in the territory as well, so it's garrisoned, but it's going. This one's going to lose its... is it going to lose its loyalty? No, they're going to make sure. And they're just capturing all these other buildings. So, yeah. Annihilation there as they lost out. Red has tried to rebuild. They build another CC down here, but... and there's one tower. I don't know if it'll lose its loyalty, but it's not the emphasis. The emphasis is to go down here and find green and hand green's arse to them on a plate. Off they go. I think we can speed it up a little more. It's going to insane speed. So I think they might even go for a straight capture on this without even damaging it. There is enough there. Not getting the capture, but they've all arrived now. It's over halfway. In goes the damage, and they're killing off troops as they go. The hardcore are staying there to capture it. This CC is going to fall. What have we got here? There is a big army going in on Kate's territory. Interesting. They'll surely have to come back. They might get through most of Kate's infrastructure. But by that stage, it's going to be all over, to be honest. That is now a blue CC, and we're seeing troops rushing back. I think we'll see, yeah. It doesn't really matter if Kate loses all this territory. The populations are such that this is an instant loser. All those spearmen certainly doing for the battering rams. They're still going. I think they will get worn down. There is a lot of them, so you have to keep an eye. But Kate has captured so much territory, it's not really worth it, is it? What else are we going to see? Are we going to see them take down... I know they're going back to sort out the mess at home, I think. They're just killing all and sundry that are coming anywhere near. The battering rams are now going to get taken down. Getting a little bit too close to the CC. Yeah, the spearmen are going to get them. So they're just moving from ram to ram. Two red enclaves here, but not a fighting force. And now we're going to get back to the serious business of splattering the green team. Where is the one siege engine? Not sure where that's gone. Yeah, they've expelled the attackers from the base there, so Kate's done well. There's the one siege engine. They're repairing this CC, give them a proper power base. There is still a tower. Must be a very lonely shift that this this poor guy is on. But let's zip on very fast and see what happens next. We're 23 minutes in. There isn't much of this replay left. I think we're just going to see the formality of Kate going in there and wiping green out over here. More captures. Let's just check, see if Kate has got. She hasn't got the hasn't got a fortress anymore, but I would hit. Yeah, it's got all of the blacksmith upgrades. I'd be almost certain that she probably got will to fight as well. That is pretty critical. These are getting captured straight away. And you can see Green's territory disappearing right before our eyes. And attention is now going to be probably turned to the, well, it's being turned briefly to these battering rams here. There goes the CC, and with it, there goes the game really. Population of 18. Red's rebuilt to 33. But it's all over, bar the shouting at this stage. And it's going to slaughter Red for the second time. We get another capture on the CC here. Yeah, Red's little enclave is going to rapidly shrink. They're going around just murdering all the orbiting troops. Still at pop max. Still only the one siege engine, the one that she created in the first place. And attention now being turned to the infrastructure buildings here. In goes the battering ram. And that CC, I think is it going to get captured? It's going for a hat trick of captures. No, they just destroy it. And it's pretty much all over. The enemy are down. Green has got left with 2 units. Red has got 11. One of them is ensconced in a tower. But you've pretty much seen how it goes. Let's just see if we can see the final victory. There's a fortress with 2 troops in it. That's coming down. I think they're going to get a capture on that as well. No, they don't bother. They murder the incumbents, and it's all down. There is 1 red and 1 green somewhere. There's the green. They've just ignored it. It's a woman there. They just went straight past her. Don't know why they didn't murder her. If she wanders too close to this tower, she'll get there. She's just out of range. Alright, let's speed on right to the end. And there you go, all the units destroyed. Let's look at the summary. So, 37 minutes, the final game. And just look at the speed with which the units were produced. It's almost a vertical curve. If we look at the populations, I mean, that is obscene. There we go. Congratulations to Kate of Kate0AD, also known as Yekaterina. I did manage to use their names interchangeably, but brilliant performance, and you can find out how to replicate that kind of boom with the Britons. Check out the description. I'll put in the full list of timings. Let me know if you found this useful, and do check out Kate's videos on her channel, link also in the description. And if you want to submit your own take on any of the build orders you've seen, or have invented one yourself, do drop me a line. Again, email address in the description. We want more of these. We don't want to just stop there. If you have any of the types of build for your preferred civ, or ones that utilize any of the civ's own little bonuses, let me know. We want to see them, we want to share them, and we all want to be fighting better. Right, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to be notified of future episodes. If you'd like one of your matches featured on the show, see the video description of how you can submit your replays. And if you can't wait for the next episode, then why not check out these playlists in the end titles for more replays, commentary, and tutorials on 0 AD Newbie Rush. I'll see you in the next video.